Kia ora tātou katoa. Kia ora tātou kua hui mai nei, kua karapine mai nei I tēnei ahi pō whakahira kāwani ke. Tuatahi he tika māku kia mihi atu ki a tātou kua hui mai nei. Ki narina toi, I whakapua I tō rātou auahatana, I tō rātou manawa. E hara tērā he mea māma, he mea ua tēnā. Nō hoki, ki nā kaimahi, nā rina raupā I āwhina ki te whakatū I tēnei kaupapa, tēnei te mihi. He tika māku kia whakakihia I nā whārua, kua mahuetia mo te karakia. Ka huha o te ataka huaki rangi ka tūwhiretia nā tatau o tiki ōrani. Te kore te tāma I te hirina, te kore te tāma I te horona. Te kore te whakarohia I te timatana, te kore te whakarohia I te otina. He kore tau tāwhai, he kore tau tātai, he kore tau ritena. Te kore pēa nui, te kore pēa roa. Te kore te wāhi awa, te kore te toitoi awa, te kore te tipua, te kore te orana. Kia tūturu o whiti whakamaua, kia tina, haumi e, hui e, tai ki e. Te rara tātou katoa.
Can you just introduce yourself?
Kia ora everyone, my name is Te Rangi Moahuati. I'm a assistant gallery installer for Te Kōputu. Ami.
Tēnā tātou katoa, ko Amy Rātana hau. Nau mai, haere mai ki Te Kōputu a Te Whanga Toi. E mihi ana ki a koe Te Rangi Moahua mō te whakatūwhira e te pōnei. Kei te tuku mahi ki te mana whenua, ko Aotearoa. A very warm welcome to Te Kōputu Library and Exhibition Centre. We are proud to present the 39th MMCA in partnership with Arts Whakatane and the Molly Morpeth Canaday Trust. I wanted to acknowledge the artists, not only a big congratulations to the 50 finalists and all those who made it to the opening tonight, but also a huge mihi to all the entrants, because without all of you, this award wouldn't be what it is. Also, a big thanks to my small exhibitions team, particularly Maya and Eleanor with the install this year, and to all our Te Kōputu staff. Before I hand it over to your MC and host for the evening, we have a few health and safety announcements. Should we need to evacuate this facility, please follow the instructions of staff. Staff, can you please put your hands up so our guests know who you are? They're all wearing these lovely lanyards tonight. Fire exits are located at the main entrance through the rear of the facility and near the New World side of the building. Please meet at the warehouse car park until the all clear has been given. Should you require any first aid, please approach the staff. The nearest AED is located at the New World Checkout customer service. There are a number of lower works this year, so please proceed with caution, and the video works in the Chief's Gallery has flashing lights, so a warning for those who are photosensitive. Lastly, please ensure your mobiles are on silent. Now, I can introduce your MC for this evening. Can you please put your hands together for Moira Hana.
Oh, tēnā tātou katoa. Welcome to Te Kōputu a Te Whanga Toi, the Whakatane Library and Exhibition Centre, and the opening night of the 2025 Molly Morpeth Canaday Award for all art forms. It is wonderful to see you all here. Ko Moira taku ingoa, and I'm honoured to be your MC. Thank you all for coming this evening, and kia ora to those who are watching the live stream. The Molly Morpeth Canaday Award is a rich and vibrant facet of our summer arts calendar, presented to you by the hard-working team of Arts Whakatane and the Whakatane District Council's exhibitions team. It's my honour to introduce the President of Arts Whakatane, Sue Whale, to say a few words.
Tēnā koutou katoa na mihi nui. I'm Sue Whale, President of Arts Whakatane, and it is my pleasure to present, together with our partners at Te Kōputu, the 39th 39th Molly Morpeth Canaday Art Award. This year, the MMCA continues its legacy as New Zealand's longest running non-acquisitive award, first established as the Shell Award before evolving into its current form in 1991. We're also thrilled to announce that our milestone 40th anniversary will be celebrated in 2026. Currently, we are in a recession, and it is always the arts which are deemed to be less important by some, not us, than other aspects of human endeavour. Indeed, funders have smaller budgets than before. It is therefore wonderful that the Molly can continue, thanks to our sponsors and partner, the Whakatane District Council. We always welcome new sponsors and donations, small or large, especially for the 40th anniversary show next year. Please see information about how to be a sponsor or how to donate on the counter over there. Last year's introduction of combined 2D and 3D art forms was met with overwhelming enthusiasm. The inclusion of conceptual installations and moving image works reflects the fluidity of boundaries in modern art making, highlighting artistic innovation and creativity showcased in the MMCA. A heartfelt thank you to all the artists who have entered the MMCA 2025, and congratulations to this year's finalists. Ngā mihi to Amy Ratana, curator exhibitions at Te Kōputu, Whanga, and her skilled team for creating an expertly curated exhibition. We also extend gratitude to Lynette Fisher, take a bow, Lynette, our award coordinator, whose organizational finesse and artistic insight enrich every aspect of the event. Special thanks to Heather Hurrigan, a previous coordinator, for her special effort in this year offering a meaningful journey through the history of the MMCA, a headline retrospective of past award winners inspired by Sydney's Archibald Art Award 2024. We also plan to include activities for children this year, so watch this space. It's not quite ready yet, but it will be soon. We invite you to experience the 2012 exhibition season, a platform for inspiring ideas and creative expression. Let the stories, processes, and artistry of this year's finalists spark your imagination and ignite thought-provoking conversations. Thank you.
Kia ora, Sue. Before I continue, I'd like to extend a warm invite for people that are standing. There are a few seats dotted around, and I really want you to be comfortable, so please don't be shy. Come forward and grab a seat. Thank you. I would like to acknowledge guests Mayor Victor Luca and, of course, our guest judge, Sonya Korohina, who will be presenting the awards this evening. We are here tonight to celebrate excellence in all art forms on a national level. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank and congratulate all the artists who have brought this fantastic collection of works, and it's been wonderful to see you all walking through and enjoying it. Can I have a show of hands from artists who have entered the award and are here this evening? Well done to you all. We also have a professional photographer here, Claire House. So at the end of this presentation and prize giving, I would ask that all artists that have been presented awards to stand near their works so that we can get a photo of you with the sponsors and the guest judge. Artists that are here and have a work in the exhibition, whether you have been receiving an award or not, please stand near your work also at the end of this presentation, as this will give many of us an opportunity to talk to you about your work. So an event like this doesn't happen without sponsors. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the generous sponsors of this year's awards. and including the Molly Morpeth Canaday Trust. We have some trustees here this evening, so Estefan De Castro, Brian Morpeth, Gay Murphy, Christine Bowering and Greg Reed. The Whakatane District Council and the Whakatane Ohope Community Board, who helped financially and operationally. Arts Whakatane, the Akel family, Craig's Investment Partners, Robinson Law, For Arts Art Gallery, Gordon Harris, Our Place Magazine, Toi Oho Mai, Frames by Daniel, Anne Tolley and the Whakatane Society of Arts and Crafts, Diverse Graphics and Julian's Berry Fund. Thank you to you all. I'd also like to acknowledge the 3 judges involved in the preliminary process. This year, the panel included Major Award winner, artist and educator Elliot Collins, Te Uru curator James Gatt, and the head of art school Fine Arts at Elam, Fiona Jack. These 3 judges made their individual choices of the works. The final results were tallied by a rigorous point system, resulting in the works chosen for final display, an unenviable task. Our guest judge, Sonya Korohina, will speak soon about her role in the judging process and then announce the award winners. Tomorrow, here in the gallery, Sonya will speak more about her response to the works in the scheduled floor talk at 11 o'clock. Please don't miss it. This is a fantastic opportunity to gain an insight to the works on display. Looking around the gallery, it's evident the awards provide a national level platform for artists to showcase their work and tell their unique stories through their art. Sonya Korohina, whakapapa to Ngāti Porou, whānau Ahunara, has over 25 years of experience in the creative industries. Since 2023, she has served as the director of Tauranga Art Gallery. Previously, she ran Supercut Projects, a consultancy for the sector, local government and businesses. Supercut Projects developed the City Art Walk app, a self-guided tour of public art sites, and curated placemaking projects like Midnight Sun with artist Sarah Hughes and Echoes, Tauranga Moana with creative studio Storybox. Sonya also collaborated with Tauranga City Council on a public art framework. With a postgraduate diploma in arts administration from Auckland University School of Business, Sonya has worked at leading arts institutions including Auckland Art Gallery, Art Space Aotearoa, Elam School of Fine Arts, Tauranga Arts Festival and Toi Oho Mai. Sonya will now announce the winners and present the awards. Sonya, we appreciate your professional commitment and expertise that has gone into these processes. Kia ora.
Moira and I are going to have a lot of fun over the coming few minutes. Adjusting the microphone. Tēnā tātou. Tuatahi māku e mihi kawana ki ngā mana whenua Ngāti Awa. Ro rangatira mā me ngā ringatoi kei wainga nui ia koutou, kei te mihi, ko Sonya Korohina toku ingoa, ko au te kai whakahaere mātua o Toi Tauranga, nō reira, kei te mihi nui kia koutou katoa. I have just had the best few days, I have to say. As a child, I used to dream about being locked up in a library. But on Thursday, I got to be locked up adjacent to a library in a gallery. As many of you know, the Tauranga Art Gallery is closed right now, so I don't have the pleasure of spending a whole day on my own, locked up with some fabulous artworks. I was talking earlier on today to Don Abbott, and there's something about an art prize that's like a litmus test, I guess, of contemporary art practice of the moment. It's not like a show that may be themed or curated specifically around an area of interest. The interest is actually held by individual artists. And I just want to acknowledge how special this prize is in its 39th year. and thank everybody who has contributed. I've been very fortunate in that both Sue and Moira have said all the big thank yous, and I really want to tautoko everything they said as well, especially the 3 preliminary judges who had the challenge of whittling down over 500 entries to the 50 outstanding finalists that we have today. I'm going to jump straight into it. Firstly, I wanted to share with you my process as a judge. I thought it might be helpful. When I arrived here at the gallery, the finalist artworks were installed. And I began a blind judging, which means all I had was the artwork in front of me and the artist's written statement to consider. I did not know the artist's names, their exhibiting experience, education, nor their wider practice. It was not until I'd completed the judging that the winners' names were revealed to me. Therefore, as I read my comments tonight and announce the winning works, they're solely from the perspective of me experiencing the installed artwork as it is in this exhibition. What's going to happen is, as I go through and announce each of the winners, while I'm talking about their work, you'll see the work on screen, and then I'll announce who the actual winner is. If I could ask the winning artist, if they are present, when I announce your name, if you could come up on stage to receive your certificate, and I also invite you to say a few words as well. I think we're ready to jump into it. Yeah, thanks. Okay, first we have a Merit Award sponsored by For Art's Sake Gallery in beautiful Ohope. I enjoy noticing shadows, their movement in relationship to time, never static. Shadows distort reality, a reflection of one object onto another. This artist has chosen to use the concept of skeuomorph, and yes, I had to Google that one, how to say it, which is to reproduce or imitate the design of similar artifacts made from another material. In this instance, you can see a rewa leaf shadow has been cast onto rewa timber, and the timber itself is somewhat nostalgic. The artist's statement talks to the history of rewa as a veneer for colonial cabinet makers and the dense stands that were burnt and cleared from the land. This is a poetical work that reveals the complex history of rewa. Congratulations to award winner Andrew Rankin from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for their work Rewa on Rewa composition number 3.
So Andrew's unable to make it, but I have a few words to read on his behalf. Thank you to the select judges and guest judge Sonya Korohina for seeing potential in my artwork. Thank you to the sponsor of this award, all the staff at MMCA and Whakatane Arts Centre. It is encouraging to have work acknowledged and knowing that people are engaging in the artwork. This helps as an artist to keep on creating. Congratulations, Andrew.
The second Merit Award is sponsored by Frames by Daniel. This artist uses a technique known as silkscreen monoprinting, a type of printmaking that has been used by artists for hundreds of years and allows for a single spontaneous work. Simple, sure, but for me this was not a simple work in both its execution or concept. The placement of the print on the paper is purposefully off-centre, leaving me wanting the other half. The artist's statement interrogates the perceived value of archival fashion pieces, and in this instant a Dries Van Noten bomber jacket. However, in viewing the work, I kept being drawn to the figure's hand. Why does it dominate this work? And why do they have what appears to be a red bloody gash on their hand? These unanswered questions kept me looking and wanting more. Congratulations to award winner Luke and Nicholas from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for their work Dries Van Noten, Fall 2015 Menswear.
and on Luca's behalf, I want to extend a warm mihi to the judges, finalists, MMCA team and Frames by Daniel. Sadly, I cannot be at the ceremony tonight, but I'm smiling in Tāmaki. Thank you so much for the award and generous prize.
Our third Merit Award tonight is sponsored by Gordon Harris. With multiple horizon lines, I find it difficult for my eyes to settle. Instead, my gaze flits across the surface of this work, seeking out and trying to identify something familiar in the abstract marks and imprints of colour. Landscapes seem to appear and then recede, or perhaps they're dreamscapes, appearing just beyond consciousness. Choosing an autumnal palette, the artist has used Japanese shibori dyeing techniques. They detail in their statement how they twist, fold and drape fabric over found surfaces and structures, giving depth and movement to the artwork. Congratulations to award winner Matt Arbuckle from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for their work Coloured Time.
And on Matt's behalf, kia ora, apologies for not being able to get along tonight. Congratulations to all the finalists. I'd like to thank you, Sonya, for giving your time to judging this year. Also the preliminary judges, James, Elliot and Fiona. Thanks to the exhibition's Whakatane Gallery team. Thank you to my gallery in Auckland, 2 rooms, for your ongoing support of my practice. Lastly, thanks to Gordon Harris for your support of the award and the very practical prize.
Our fourth Merit Award tonight is sponsored by Brown School of Art. When somebody passes away, we replay the reel of their life, often pausing on a significant moment and wondering if they knew what was to come. Drawing on a photograph, the artist has recreated the final birthday meal of their father. On the table, a mug of tea, a full plate of food, and a birthday cake topped with 3 candles, ready for a wish. The installation is to scale and mainly constructed of the humble and familiar material cardboard, a patchwork of cardboard to be precise, brown and sepia in tone, as memories often can be. Congratulations to award winner Whaamele Etuale from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for his last birthday, 30 October 2013.
Reading on behalf of Whaamele. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for his grace and gifts that he has blessed me with. Secondly, I would like to thank Brown School of Art for providing an award to support artists. I'm very grateful and honoured to receive this award. Special mention to Molly Morpeth, the preliminary judges and the guest judge, the install team for all the work they have done to make this amazing event happen. Would also like to thank Te Tuhi, the Papatoga Program 2024 for the support I received to make this work. My amazing family for their ongoing love and support. Lastly, my father's name is Suaniu Talaavi Filippo. He was an artist, musician, orator and chief, and he was my dad who did not get to share his gifts with the world. This work is a reminder to us all to celebrate the people we love and that every birthday is special. Kia ora.
Our fifth Merit Award tonight is sponsored by Toiho Mai. The ability to convey scientific concepts that are proven but not able to be seen draws me to this work. The artist visually gives form and shape to ideas of quantum physics and metaphysics. A steel pole is bent at 90 degrees, arcing from the floor to the wall. Draped latex appears to become animated in the form of geometric lit shapes rotating and dancing above. An elegant and precise installation. Congratulations to award winner Karen Taylor from Upper Moteri, Tasman, for her work Jewel State.
On Karen's behalf, firstly I'd like to thank the Molly Morpeth Canaday Awards for creating such an excellent showcase of New Zealand's artistic talent. I am grateful for the opportunity to be part of such an event, and winning a Merit Award is a surprise bonus. Thank you, Toi Homai Institute of Technologies, for sponsoring this award. Your commitment to supporting and nurturing artistic talent is very much appreciated. And a big thank you to Sonya Korohina for recognising the value in my work. This will help keep me motivated to continue along my artistic journey. Your encouragement is much appreciated.
The final Merit Award tonight is sponsored by Our Place magazine. In this large framed photograph, the artist has chosen to capture monochromatic stands of books. In this instance, bright amber yellow, a colour that demands attention and caution too. Printed on the spine is the title of each book, Artificial Intelligence, the ever-growing and intangible web that is AI, and yet here's a book, a trusted knowledge holder. In their statement, the artist talks about their role and process of documenting books that have been placed by the librarian or the last reader, real humans. The work literally references the past while the title speaks to the future. Congratulations to award winner Mickey Smith from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for their work, Artificial Intelligence. And I understand Mickey's with us. Yay!
You called everyone. But I wanted to come anyway because obviously the library is near and dear to my heart, and it's where I've been working for the last 20 years. And when I saw that the competition was here, I wanted to support the library and what you did. So what a wonderful surprise. So thank you so much for the award, but I also want to take time to thank my mom is here from the States. It's my, she's escaping minus 29 degrees Celsius. I've lived in Tamaki Makaurau for the last 13 years as of yesterday. So this to me feels like a wonderful piece of support from my second home and now my first home. So thank you so much, and I want to also take this opportunity to thank my gallerist who is here tonight as well, Lydia from Sanderson Contemporary. So thank you so much. What a surprise, and thank you to the library too.
Okay. Next up is the Robinson Law Highly Commended Award. This artist has chosen to work with Rimirapa, bullkalp. They have patiently gathered, selected and prepared each individual piece. Then they have arranged them, collectively forming a single suspended sculpture, calling to be viewed from all angles. On closer observation, vintage black beads of jet, also known as black amber, have been carefully placed in amongst the Rimirapa, giving depth to the work, and at either end forming a chain, a piece for adornment, two draping around the wearer just as it would in the ocean. Congratulations to award winner Bo Cotton from Kōputu Port Charmers for this work, The Necklace. And this then goes with us.
Cool, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm just going to say something cliche and I haven't prepared anything. So yeah, my heart's beating really fast right now, so I'm just going to conscious stream of thought and it's just going to come, words are just going to come through me, basically, and to you. Mickey, I'm going to do the mum thing again, and today is actually my mum's birthday. And she would have really just loved seeing all of us here tonight, like looking beautiful and just having a really lovely time. And it's just, she would have been stoked. So there's that. I'd love to thank my partner Philip, who's just continually been my #1 fan all the way through this, and just the conversation, the endless conversations about, is it good enough? Sort of, is it, what am I trying to say? Sort of thing, like, yeah, just the continual back and forth. That's been, so yeah, Philip, thank you so much. I love you. And also, I'd love to thank all of our team, all of the team here at Molly Morpeth Canaday. Is that how I say it? Yeah. Yep, so I'd love to thank all of you just because, you gave us a hot show, and it looks really, it just looks so, like I've come up from Dunedin, so it's, this is my first Molly Morpeth, and it's just absolutely blown my mind. Thank you for that. It's just the works are so honoured, and also, just congratulations to all of the artists, all 500, for just getting your ideas out of you and sort of, that's what we do as artists. That's our point of view, and no one else has that point of view. It's unique to you. You're the only person interested in what you do, basically. And, do you know what I mean, though? Like, it's sort of, you are the only one who is kind of messing with seaweed, or like, or you're not the only one, but it's kind of like, it's a really special thing, and you're able to communicate that visually, musically, however it is that you say it. It's just, it's such a gift to be able to actually get that out of you, and I understand that. So yeah, cool. Thank you everyone. Yeah. This is great.
The next award is the Mayor's Prize, sponsored by Whakatane District Council. This prize is for people who live in and or whakapapa to the Whakatane region, and I'd like to invite His Worship Mayor Victor Luca to say some words.
Well, they told me it wasn't compulsory for me to say anything. Probably it's desirable. Sonya said that she dreamed of being locked up in a library when she was a kid. That was the last thing I was dreaming about. But somehow that's where I ended up. Pretty well locked in a library for a large part of my life. People know here that I'm a scientist, but that doesn't mean to say that I don't like art, and there wouldn't be a mayor's contribution to this if I didn't think that art was valuable. I guess we're surrounded by art everywhere. And today I see a few of the merit awards that worked at that confluence of art and science, and that was the Dual State Award and the the Dual State piece and the Artificial Intelligence piece. I didn't see anything on fractal art. Well, that seems to be conspicuous by its absence, but it's pretty amazing stuff. That's science, math and art, which is smart. As I was walking here, I'd noticed something. There's a billboard frame out there on top of the sushi place. It's vacant. Seems a bit of a silly state for it to be in. Why don't we try and put some of the images or reprints of the winners of this art award to stay up there for maybe the year until the next set of awards. I'm not sure how we're going to engineer it. Maybe a little bit of arm twisting, but nothing's impossible in this world if you put your mind to it. So we speak nicely to the owners of the buildings and the people who run that store. Perhaps we can do something there, because it looks terrible as it is, and it's right opposite the library filled with art. And just the final word, in Argentina I worked in a very large building. It was a science building, 3 stories high, a massive footprint. It was all lined by art. All the corridors were lined by art that were gifted to the institution by a scientist who was mad about art. So anyway, science and art can go together. Thank you very much. Let's work on that building, shall we?
Just stand over here and I'll make the announcement. You heard it here, Whakatane District Council is going to be sponsoring billboards for art. I heard that. Did you hear that? And we've got a live stream. Thank you. Right, we're ready to move on. Yes, the execution of this piece shows the dedication of this artist to learning the practice of weaving. They have hand-woven an intricate tāne-core waistband, creating geometric patterns referencing the natural environment. The whatu technique has been applied to the main body of this piece, which in their statement the artist discusses depicts the spine and tears we all share as a species. The poor kini is the rustling of the wisdom of those who came before us. Beautifully installed and displayed static, the piece appears poised to move, swing and slap against the thigh. Congratulations to award winner Estelle Withy from Whakatane for her work Humanity Hanging by a Thread.
Kia ora. Thank you so much. I'm a bit overwhelmed by that, to be honest. But thank you to the team here at Molly Morpeth and for the judges who recognised what I was trying to say with my work. And I just feel very honoured to have it sitting amongst such a beautiful exhibition. I was saying to one of the photographers that I feel like a proper grown-up adult artist walking around in this space and seeing my piece that I became intimately involved with for many months, sitting there amongst all these beautiful creations. So thanks to everyone that everyone's already thanked, and also my mum and son for having my back while I pursue these endeavours. Kia ora.
And now we come to the final three awards for the evening, the major prizes. Okay, first in this section is the Craig's Investment Partners Youth Award. In this delicate watercolour, the cat takes centre stage. Lying on a picnic blanket, eyes closed, purring beneath the hand of their human, tenderly scratching between their ears. Watercolour is not an easy medium, and the artist has patiently and with control of their brush given definition to each individual blade of grass and laboured over the patchy fur of the tortoise shell and white cat. The composition is perfectly finished off with a playful faux fur frame. Meow. I couldn't resist. Congratulations to award winner Anushka Coulter from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, for her work Noxie.
I guess I will draw it back to the piece itself, which is when I was making this watercolor, I was thinking about the amount of fun me and my friends were having on our trip to our lecturer Jill's house, and this cat who we didn't know, called Noxie, just joined us as we were having this bonfire for the equinox ceremony that we were having as like a little pagan ritual type thing. And I decided to paint him because of the sunlight and because of the joy of that memory. And that's why I decided to use the fur, because I had been reading Susan Sontag and how the spirit of like queerness and campness is somewhat more general and broad than we might assume it to be. It can also be about just the spirit of passion and exuberance and pure enjoyment. So yes, that's what it kind of means. And so I thank you that, thanks for appreciating that. Thank you.
And now the ACL Award for runner-up, sponsored by the ACL whānau, and I'd love to invite William ACL up to say a couple of words.
Showing my age, all those years of surfing. I'm sort of really beating the old same drum that I've done for many years now, that I would love to see Whakatane become the provincial arts centre of Aotearoa, New Zealand. I've said that for many years now. We're not just beautiful Ohope Beach, we're not just fishing competitions. You know, we can make this place a town where every artist or people who are interested in art gravitate to. And if we made this award, if we up the ante of this award, you will have economic benefits for the town and the environments and culturally enrich everyone here. And to me, that is the aim that I would love to see about Whakatane. Science and art absolutely go hand in hand. All the great scientists, Your Worship, have had a great appreciation of art and the metaphysical that goes with art. And I've just been so impressed by what has been said by the artists who are here and have spoken, and how they have said everything about exploring themselves and exposing themselves to the public. So I've said that for a few years now. Finally, just thanks again to Amy, who's just fantastic, and Annette, fantastic. No, I don't like speakers. And everyone who's been involved, our wonderful final judge, and all the team that have gone and put how many entries? 500 plus entries, the biggest we've ever had. So, congratulations all, and also a very big thanks to all the mums here who haven't been directly thanked. Yes, I'll wait for them.
Just make sure I'm announcing the right award. Okay. So this is the ACL Award for runner-up. I'm repulsed, and I'm sure I'm meant to be repulsed by this work, but like a gruesome thriller, there's something that keeps me wanting to stare. The suspended, stiffened jacket appears to have paint weeping from pimples, pores, and various tiny volcanoes. Thick, fleshy paint dotted with red drips and oozes. The title, actually I don't even know how to pronounce it. Intertrigo refers to the rash that forms when folds of skin rub together. A clue. The work is a product of a performative collaboration between two artists, and in their statement they discuss making visible the uncomfortable awkwardness, vulnerability and painful tears that come with being human. I'm here to be a witness. Congratulations to award winners Julia Holden and Sarah McGochran from Ōtepoti, Dunedin, for their work Intertrigo.
Julia and Sarah are unable to be here tonight, we are truly honoured to accept the William Akel Runner-Up Award and the generous $4,000 prize. This recognition means so much to us, and we are deeply grateful for the opportunity to be part of such a prestigious and inspiring event. To the judges, organisers and everyone involved in the Molly Morpeth Canaday Award, thank you for your dedication to supporting and celebrating the arts. Your commitment to fostering the Molly Morpeth Canaday Award platform for artists is invaluable, and we feel incredibly fortunate to be among the recipients of this year's awards. We are excited to use this award to continue to further our creative endeavours. Let's continue. Thank you once again for this incredible honour. We are so grateful for your support and encouragement. With warmest regards, Julia Holden and Sarah McGregor.
And finally, that brings us to the big one, the Molly Morpeth Canaday Trust Major Award for 2025, sponsored by the Molly Morpeth Canaday Whakatane Fund. I'd like to invite Christine Bowering on behalf of the Molly Morpeth Canaday Fund Whakatane to come and say a couple of words.
Good evening. I will just say a couple of words because I am sure you can't wait to hear who is the winner of this year's major award. The trustees of the Molly Morpeth Canaday Whakatane Fund are honoured to return as the principal sponsors of this year's award, and we have had some history in this in that we have been the sponsors of the award since 1995. These awards celebrate the exceptional work of artists both locally and nationally, and the Trust extends its congratulations to the Whakatane District Council exhibition staff and the members of Arts Whakatane for their outstanding preparation and presentation of this prestigious National Art Award. Thank you.
And now to the award. From a distance, this work appears to be sculpted from clay. Marks made by the maker's hand can be seen, but rather as I get closer, it's a single piece of tortilla expertly shaped by the artist. The confident use of the chisel, or perhaps an adze, has created a lifelike small figure. The features of the wooden figure is recognisably tangata whenua, and there is a gentleness in their posture. They're holding a single line woven from muka with a heimātau fishing the depths below. The figure perches on the edge of a cleverly splayed blue plinth, raising them up closer to the view of the onlooker. This is a quiet, contemplative work, and in their statement, the artist celebrates a pre-colonial Māori life, reflecting on the right to consume food from te taio, nature, questioning very real issues of food sovereignty. It gives me the greatest pleasure to award Wahine Kawa Nāroma Riley from Taunaki Makaurau, Auckland, for her work Fisher Kaihi Ika. I understand Nāroma's with us.
Tēnā koutou, ko hui mai te pō ahi te pō hirahira nei e mihi ana ki Ngāti Awa, te mana whenua te rohe nei. I'm more than a little bit gobsmacked. Thank you very much for this recognition. It's an amazing confidence booster. Thank you to Molly Morpeth Canaday Trust and the many sponsors for making this happen. As Bo said, no one enjoys doing this more than we do. And I think my neighbours would probably agree with that when I'm out at the washing line with a chainsaw. Thank you to my plinth maker who's probably looking for, Yukio, who's probably looking for a chair to hide under. And I'd like to acknowledge Te Tuhi and Hirani Himona, who's been a huge supporter and has allowed me to drag wood chips all through the gallery since I've been in residence there since March last year, and it was really exciting. It's amazing, it's a fabulous exhibition, and such a joy and honour to exhibit alongside so many great rangatoi, including Whaamile, I think there's a live stream, Jesus, who's had the studio next to me last year. So yeah, it's awesome. Emiliana te naka kia koutou. Thank you.
And that's it from me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm going to hand back over to Moira.
Wow. Thank you to Sonya, kia ora, and congratulations to all of our finalists and winners. The People's Choice Award, worth $500, is sponsored by the Whakatane Society of Arts and Crafts and Anne Tolley. This award is determined by who you vote for. You are able to cast your vote for your choice during the exhibition. Catalogues, you'll find a QR code on the list of works that will take you to a full online catalogue. We're saving trees. We have printed copies of the full catalogue available for $5, and there is a koha box available should you wish to continue to support the Molly Morpeth Canaday Award and its continuing success as Aotearoa New Zealand's longest running art award. If you would like to purchase one or more of the works tonight, please ask one of our friendly staff and they can help you with that. A reminder of the photographer, Claire, award winners and any other finalists, please stand near your works so that you can be photographed. Social media, you are absolutely welcomed and encouraged to share this wonderful night on your social media. Please make sure you tag at MMC Award. Our musician this evening was Te Kōputu, and he will be playing a little more over the next hour. I think a little homai to Paki Paki for Kate. Yes, just lovely. And thank you to you all for coming. We've had a round of thanks tonight, but it has been a truly special evening and made very special for me by meeting some of the artists and just sharing in their process and how humble they are. I think that's lovely. It's now my honour to call on Te Rangi Mauaho Iti to close with a karakia whakamutanga. Kia ora.
He tika māku kia mihi atu ki ngā toa whakaihuaka o te pōnei. Anā te pai, anā te pai. Kia karakia tātou. Kia pai ki te nākau, ko te mahaki, ko te whakaiti, ko te humari. Kia whakamiharo ko atu ki ngā hua maha o rani matua. Kia whakamiharo ko atu ki ngā hua maha o papa i tahuri. Kia tahuri ngā whakaaru o te huna puka noa. Kia tahuri ngā whakaaru o te wi whakahāwea hei kaupare noa kei tahuri kaukua hau wehara. E taku teina, e taku tuakana, e aku karaputi ngā whakahurutana ka tū hei ārai, ka tū hei tauira whakakite ngā mōku, ka tū, ka tau, ka hō. Hō atu ko te taua e whakamauai ngā rono kia tīna, tīna, whakahuia kia tau, kua tau. Kia ora tātou katoa.
Happy? Yeah.
Should we stop this?
Yes.